Welcome to La Maison Wellness. Today we are making the Dark and Moody. It's a twist on one of my favorite cocktails, the Dark and Stormy, but we're making the mindful recipe, so the non-alcoholic version of it. And this is what we're using today. We have Gaia, which is a distilled alcohol-free Scottish spirit made with different botanicals from the land to the sea. We're using Jimbo, which is a Peruvian ginger with a bit of lime and spices as well, beautiful and organic. And then Big Drop non-alcoholic stout beer, really rich and delicious. And then we will top it up with the London Essence soda water. We'll also be using some fresh lime, a bit of maple syrup, and then garnish with ginger and mint. So let's make the drink. So for this cocktail, I'm actually gonna shake it, and I'm using a rock glass. So I'm gonna put all the ingredients except the soda water. Again, if you shake anything carbonated, it will explode. The beer is actually fine because we're using a small amount of it, but for the soda, we just top it out after. So I'm gonna start with Gaia, the distilled alcohol-free Scottish spirit. I'm gonna be using 50 ml of that. It smells amazing. It's really complex. There's loads of different botanicals. And then I'm gonna be using Jimber. I'm gonna be using 10 ml of Jimber. Again, that's your ginger, your fiery, delicious ginger. I'm gonna be using 20 ml of Big Drop Stout, the non-alcoholic stout, really rich and delicious. And then 10 ml of the fresh lime juice. Again, really important to use fresh ingredient as much as you can. And then I'm gonna be using 15 ml of maple syrup. So that's 3 teaspoons or bar spoon like I'm using today. But again, you can use as much or as little. You make it as sweet as you desire. So all the ingredients are in the shaker. I'm gonna give a quick shake to it. I'm gonna add some ice in the shaker. What you want for a mindful cocktail recipe is to give a quick shake because most of those non-alcoholic spirits are actually water-based. So you want to make your cocktail cold and put some air in the cocktail, but you don't want too much dilution. And then I'm gonna strain it directly into the rock glass. Add some ice into it and top up with soda water. The carbonation is going to carry through the flavor of the cocktail and really makes all those delicious notes pop. I'm going to garnish it with fresh ginger to remind you ingredients in the cocktail, and then add in some mint that will really complement the flavor into the drink. Et voila! So this is your Dark and Moody. Let's have a test. It's beautiful. It's really complex because Gaia has some complexity to it, loads of botanicals. And then the stout from Big Drop really gives this like richness to the cocktail, this warmth. Then you have Jimber that gives the kick from the ginger, and the London Essence, the soda water, really brings out the flavor. The carbonation, the bubbles really make it all pop out. So it's refreshing, it's complex, it's very, very delicious. Give it a go and santé. This is your Dark and Moody.